Hello, welcome to Spade TV, Unity in Diversity. So many things are happening in Ghana, and as the economic crisis is just wobbling up and down like that, there are going to be so many protesters, and we've seen some fix the country, so many things. The latest one that happened just yesterday is Occupy Jolobi House. I don't know if it's the Jubilee House that they've coined the phrase out of it to just Jolobi House. The people are on the street protesting. In fact, Ghana is hard. Nobody will deny the fact that Ghana is not facing an economic crisis. Everybody can attest to it. Even the president once said that yes, the country is in difficulties and a new leader would be able to get us out of that difficulty. Now, people decided to protest, and so many things have happened over that protest. Before we go right into it, let's go for a quick commercial break from Sunbest Healthcare. When we are back, I'll give you the full gist.
Sunbest Healthcare.
Hello, Abusiafo. But Sunbest medicated powder. Now on your form. Hey, say when a man in swans one yes, see, never good out at all. About cough, I'm a what so.
Or don't. It's what's now I'm why you say. A crow.
Sakakarere, a yam, a crow, a juniper so. And only Sunbest medicated ointment, a wow.
My possum, to me.
Who when Pedro be onya ments na ho mahonam ya enhu wani maase waposo complaining na etso betwa koto Sunbest herbal balm ye from mama Sunbest products edutwem
Obenya Sunbest products our pharmacies any herbal shops name to phone friend 0551 907 393 FDA agidwadi nkratoya yatum.
Welcome back from that quick commercial break from Sunbest Healthcare, who are our proud sponsors. Now, a team who call themselves Democracy Hub, they decided to organize a protest, a peaceful protest to the Jubilee House and protest against a harsh economic crisis that is going on, higher cost of living, so many unnecessary taxes that have been just placed on the burden of Ghanaians. And they received a communique from the Ghana Police Service that due to security reasons, they can take their protest to the Independence Square, but they should not take it anywhere near the Jubilee House. You know that there are so many coup d'etats going on in the sub-Saharan African region, and we don't want such things to happen in Ghana. So they are actually protecting the Jubilee House from such stuff. So the group also came out to say that as for Independence Square Party, they will never do it. So they are still going to do it at the Jubilee House. There are so many back and forth and banters. I don't want to take you to that place because it will make the video so long. There are so many banters back and forth. Now, they released a press statement. That is Democracy Hub. And I am going to read it for you whilst it also pops up on your screen for you to just also know what is going on. And this is what it says. I'm going to read verbatim. Dear Commander, Ari, notice of intention to exercise constitutional right under Article 21 plus 1D and F of the 1992 Constitution. As you are aware, our team held a meeting with you on Friday, 1st September 2023, in connection with our letter dated 21st August 2023, notifying you of our intention to hold a special event on September 1st, 2023. Now, those of you who don't know, September 1st is the day a holiday that Ghanaians set aside to remember our first president who became a pivot and a pioneer to our independence, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. May he so continue to rest in peace. Paragraph 2. At the meeting, you directed us to choose a different route and end point for our demonstration. We reiterated the political significance of holding our picket at the Jubilee House, rather than at some other obscure or mundane location, such as the Independence Square, as you have proposed. In connection with your assertion that any pickets around the Jubilee House have been banned due to security reasons, as I said earlier, so many coups are going on in the country, in the African region, Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali, so many coups, Even Congo had to just debunk a coup recently. So nowhere is cool. And Ghanaians are calling for a coup If you are on social media, you know that most Ghanaians are calling for a coup. So let's continue. In connection with your assertion that any pickets around the Jubilee House have been banned due to security reasons, we further drew your attention to several other instances of the demonstration held at the forefront of the Jubilee House. We also asked for such legislation banning or purporting to ban picketing or demonstration around the forefront of the Jubilee House, but did not receive any guidance upon which your assertion was based. However, you instructed us to revert with a modified protest plan, and it is in this connection that we are proposing the following changes in light of growing interest in the protest. Where necessary, kindly consider this to be revised notice of protest in accordance with the Public Order Act, and please take particular account of the modification as to route and date. So in the next phase that I'm going to read, they have decided that they have made changes to the purported plan that they already had as at the communication they had with the police service at 21st August. So they've been planning for long. So these were the changes that they made. 1. Purpose. We will be holding a picketing event calling on the president and members of the economic management team to fix the country # in light of the level of economic mismanagement and theft that has engulfed our government from the highest levels. The picketing will also allow citizens to express their opposition to the proposed military intervention in Niger, as well as any other government policies, decisions, or initiatives. You remember that when the Niger coup came up, ECOWAS decided to go and fight, and since ECOWAS decides to go and fight, meaning Ghana, which was part of ECOWAS, will need to send some military help or support to, fight the Nigerians so that they would not, they would hand over rule to the civilians. Right. So the theme of the picket is Occupy Jolobi House. Occupy Jolobi House. That is the theme of the picket that was supposed to go on. All right. So let's go to the second part. That was B. So it was supposed to be held. That is Occupy Jolobi House. B. Date. The special event will hold for 3 days. On the 21st September 2023, the 22nd September 2023, and the 23rd September 2023. So they were just deciding to hold 3-day protest, a 3-day protest from 21st to 23rd September 2023. Starting event. The picket will start at 6 o'clock a.m. on the 21st September 2023. That is C. And D. Time of closure of the event, the protesters will begin to disperse at 9 p.m. on 23rd September 2023. So I don't understand. Were they going to sleep there, or after the protest, they will go home and come back? Well, format and proposed route and destination. There will be no procession. As to what is known, when there is a demonstration or a protest, they will protest through the principal streets of Accra and they will go and end at the Jubilee House or somewhere, maybe the Parliament House, State House or something. But this time, they said there will be no procession. The demonstrators will be asked to head straight to the forefront of the Jubilee House. Meanwhile, they've been told not to go to the Jubilee House, but they decided to go there for the picket. The organizers are happy to work with the police to condone a section of the forefront of the Jubilee House where protesters will keep within. F. Respect for the law. The organizers have no intention of destroying public or private property or breaching the peace in any other way. The picketing is about themes of rule of law, such as we intend to conduct the picket in a manner consistent with the laws of the country, with particular regards to our rights and duties under the Constitution and such other relevant laws. The notice being itself an indication of such intent. In further connection, the organizers undertake to establish and publish extensive picketing guidelines and hold informational sessions to educate the public on those guidelines. Signature. As required by law, this notification is evidently in writing and has been undersigned on behalf of the organizer of this special event. And the organizer is Benjamin Akufudaku, with Democracy Hub stamp on it. Director and Associate Programs of Secretariat, blah, 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 they drop their number there. And their lawyers are Atuguba and Associate. Well, that was what they decided to do. And the police also released a statement. Ghana police brought a statement. So 20th September 2023 press release, police refute claim of non-service of court process by the conveners of Democracy Hub. This country is a joke. No two ways about that. 1. The attention of the police has been drawn to a press release by the conveners of Democracy Hub dated 20th September 2023, claiming that the group has not been served with the court processes to prohibit them from holding their intended demonstration at the Jubilee House from 21st September to 23rd September 2023. We wish to state categorically that the organizers of Democracy Hub were duly served with the application on Tuesday, 19th September 2023 through their lawyers, Atuguba and Associates, and for that matter, the organizers are duly aware of the pretense of the pendency of the application before the High Court slated for determination on Tuesday, 26th September 2023. The service of the process on the lawyers was elected and dictated by the organizers of the planned demonstration in their notification letter to the police dated 4th September 2023. A copy of the letter under the references attached to this statement. In the said letter, the organizers indicated that the police may contact them through the lawyers Atuguba and Associates. As such, the court processes was served through their lawyers. We therefore urge the general public, in the interest of public order and public safety, to disregard any invitation by the organizers to take part of any unlawful demonstration. Now, police also say they have done their best. But the demonstration went on and people were arrested. This video is taking too long. But Bridget Otu, who is a seasoned journalist, was present. And she stated some things that went on in an interview with Joy News. Let's watch that video.
Equally attacked, yes. Police officers. In that famously plagiarized speech by the President of the Republic, Nana Akufo-Addo, he talked about us being citizens and not spectators. It was inspirational for all of us to get involved. As a journalist, I have reported on this for so long. But you know what? I'm equally affected. My business is affected. I'm taken to various police stations, and so I came to the Greater Accra Regional Command. And when I came, a parent who was in agony of her son missing because the son had been picked up by police and taken in there, Kevin Boachi, and the service have a penchant for committing crimes and getting away with it. So they should let that boy out. So we just stood at the gates and I asked, apart from that, I have a reporter in there I wanted to get to. And the police just charged us, a man in there who cannot see through these, there are no holes here for him to see, just comes to the gates and charges and started pulling the men amongst us. The police have stolen even a phone from a protester. Ghana police have stolen a phone.
They took the phone from...
No, they have stolen it. The person was not, they stole it, right? They attacked the person, and I remember when whilst they were pulling me along, and I was wondering what I was doing, because I can't fight any police officer. They will beat me and get away with it, and that's okay. They do that all the time. 8 people died in the election. They've not done anything about it, and that's okay. So I didn't want to be killed. At least I wanted to live to tell my story. They ripped my dress apart, and I'm on TV in my bra. Not that I wanted to, but because these Ghana police service are irrational and unprofessional, and frankly, that colonial brutish method needs to stop.
You want to be identified as a protester. What do you want fixed? What do you want fixed about this country?
I want jobs. I want, in fact, let me start from the very basics. I want people to be able to speak the same way Nana Addo was allowed to speak freely. I want the kids who are protesting to be able to sit in the middle of the Flagstaff House, because it has happened before. They sat right in front of the Flagstaff House with their iPads on their laps when they protested back in 2015, 2016. I want them to be able to at least speak. If nothing is going to get fixed, allow them to protest because it is their right to do so. That is the basic. And as journalists, I don't want to be afraid. I am tired of being afraid. When I hear Manasseh says, I've had to up my security, I had to leave the country because of how these guys are, because they are vindictive, it touches me. It scares me because I'm also critical of the government. So I'm coming out to let Nana Addo know that we will not stop talking because we voted for him, we pay him, and every other family member in his government.
Police also say they have done their best. But the demonstration went on and people were arrested. This video is taking too long. But Bridget Otu, who is a seasoned journalist, was present. And she stated some things that went on in an interview with Joy News. Let's watch that video. Now, you see how Bridget Otu stated and just did what she was supposed to do as a journalist. My problem is, if such things have to go on, there are constitutional rules that bind it. So if you have followed constitutional rule and you've gone to the court and things or their rates have been served to you, then you have to go according to it. Now, the police is becoming something else. The Ghana Police Service is becoming something else because when there is a demonstration, there is definitely going to be a fight between the Ghana Police Service and the demonstrators. That is a no-no. The police are supposed to protect them. And also one thing I don't understand, I don't want to pick sides, I don't want to stand on one side, I don't want to stand on the police side, or stand on the side of democracy hub. It's true that the country is hard, things are tough, and we need to make adjustments. But because of security reasons, we all know how coup d'etats are like. And if care is not taken, how coup can even affect we the citizens? There have been so many coups in Ghana and it has not resulted us to any better thing. They always resort to civilian rule and we always go back to debt and to economic mismanagement. So if there is the need for a coup to be done, it's up to the military to decide. Because when there was a coup in Niger, we didn't hear of any civilians being killed. When there was a coup in Burkina Faso, we didn't hear of any civilians being killed. I know there are several African head of states who have even fled their countries due to these coups and stuff. Guys, there are so many things we can do other than picking up on journalists, picking up on demonstrators, and picking up on the police service. One thing the media doesn't do right is that, and these oppositional party commentators and even ruling party commentators and communication and spectators do is that when there is something, they won't show the good side, so they will show the bad sides. I remember Fix the Country, that demonstration that went on. There is an NDC group, NDCI, that went on social media tagging BBC, tagging CNN, tagging DW, tagging so many international news stations to pick up things that were going on in Ghana. And even creating false alarm that the police is attacking the public. If we want to get the right thing out, we should do it in the right way. I don't condemn the demonstration. They have to do it. Yes, the country is hard. Because transport is rising, fuel prices are going up, cost of living. Now you can't even spend, if you want to spend on food, you have to spend more than 30 Ghana cedis on food, just on one meal. If you want to have a balanced diet, who has even balanced diet here? Now Ghanaians don't eat because they have earned their salary and they want to eat. They eat because they want to survive. And so we have to demonstrate against it. But if we have to demonstrate against it, it means that we have to go according to what the police have said. You don't do what you want and at the end of the day, you want to come and paint a black picture to us, paint a black picture on social media, all because you get support. I saw the organizers of Fix the Country on Facebook soliciting for donations. That they want donations from over 10,000 people. It is becoming as if demonstrations and stuff being organized by, SEOs and no, SEOs don't organize demonstrations. Other private institutions who want to organize demonstrations, they want to even use it to siphon money from the public. That is not done. The right thing must be done. They said the demonstration will go on to tomorrow, Saturday. Now, if you had gone to the Independence Square, or you had even taken the demonstration to Parliament and submitted a petition to them, the Parliament has the right, every right in the world to impeach the president. So they can even call the president and submit him to a committee to answer some questions. The president is not above the law, but anything that will breach the peace and security of the country is condemned. So let us take note. Let us not do things blindly, put it on social media and expect that people will come and sympathize with us. The bad thing that we put on our social media, the world sees. And that is why they always condemn Africa and decide to note Africa as some rock continent or something. Let us do it well. If it must be done, then it must be done well. Let me know what you think about this video and what you think about the recent demonstrations and political unrest that is happening in Ghana. Leave it under the comment section for me. This episode was probably brought to you by Sunbest Healthcare. Get any of their wide range of cosmetic products and you'll be good to go. The Sunbest herbal balm, the Sunbest ointment, which is good for pimples. The balm is good for joint pains and all those stuff. Get the hand sanitizer, to clean your hands. Get the rubbing alcohol to also do same stuff and use it to even, clear off razor bumps and stuff. Get the new hand sanitizer and the medicated powder, and we are all going to live a soft and smooth life. My name is Mabranti Anapo. This is Spade TV, unity in diversity. Make sure you are following us on all social media handles and subscribe to this YouTube channel, and also tap on the notification bell. As soon as a new video is dropped, you will be the first to get it. I'm out. Police also say they have done their best. But the demonstration went on and people were arrested. This video is taking too long. But Bridget Otu, who is a seasoned journalist, was present. And she stated some things that went on in an interview with Joy News. Let's watch that video.
Hello, abusiafo. But Sunbest medicated powder. Now on your form. Hey, say when a man in swans one yes, see, never at all. About cock, I'm a what so.
Or don't. It's what's now I'm why you say a crow.
Sakakarere, a yam, a crow, a juniper diaboso, and nunye, Sunbest medicated ointment, a bebwao.
Maposu, Nihuna to me.
Who when Pedro be onia, meant na home man when I'm out and who in the massy. What posu complaining na, at so betra, Koto Sunbest herbal balm. You're from Mama Sunbest products, educhem.
Obenya Sunbest products, our pharmacies, any herbal shops in name. To phone friend 0551 907 393. FDA, I did Jedi and Kratoya too.